It's a brand new year, 2022.
Yes, it is.
And it's time to set some New Year's resolutions. Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Otis.
This is Bronte.
And this is Robinson House TV. We are so excited. It is a brand new year,
Yes.
2022. Are you excited?
I am.
So as with any new year, what we do in our house is we start to plan out New Year's goals. We don't do resolutions. We set goals. Each year we'll set, personally, we each set goals and we try to maintain those goals throughout the year to make sure that we're meeting those goals.
Right. And we also set goals together as a family, things that we want to accomplish as a family. So maybe you could take this year and set goals instead of resolutions.
Perhaps that will work for you. So we just wanted to give you some quick tips because it's a brand new year. This is a perfect time to start the year off right with some goals. We're going to give you just about maybe 5 or 6 tips to kind of have something to set up the structure of your goals.
Right.
Number 1, decide where you want to go this year. If you don't know where you're going, how do you know you're there?
Yeah.
How do you know you've made it to your point? So you would first need to decide where you're going to go this year. I just believe that we have the power, and God has given us the power to kind of write our life story. If you really want to achieve something, you've got to work hard towards that goal to make sure that you get where you want to go. So for example, if I wanted to write a book this year, then I need to set that goal and I need to be writing and working towards that goal each and every day. If I want to be able to write a book within a year, I've got about 365 days to commit to putting pages together.
Right. And so in that, what you would do specifically is you would say, I'm going to write 5 pages a day. And you calculate that throughout your week, 5 pages a day, or you can say I'm going to write for 30 minutes a day, but just make sure that you write small, measurable goals. That way you're able to track your progress throughout the week.
True. That's a good point, to be able to have that measurable goal. The second thing I would tell you to do, or we would tell you to do, is to write it down.
Yes.
Write it down and put it somewhere where you can see it all the time. Now I'm going to get a little bit in detail here, and don't take this the wrong way, but we actually write ours down and we frame it and we put it in our bathroom.
Yes, we do.
So when we walk in our bathroom, everybody goes to the bathroom at some point throughout the day. You'll see your goals right there with you. You could see what you're supposed to be working towards in that month, in that year, even back down to the week. You know what you're supposed to be doing. Here are my goals. This is what I should be doing. And so if you don't write it down, then you'll forget it. It's natural for us to just forget what we're doing. And I know me, if I don't write it down, I'm gonna forget it. If you don't write, maybe put it in your phone or your tablet or your iPad or whatever you have to make sure you have it recorded somewhere.
Right. Number 3 would be to have an accountability partner. He sees my goals, I see his goals, and so we hold each other accountable to that. Things that maybe he's not as strong in, maybe I am, and I can encourage him, and vice versa. He can encourage me. If it's not your spouse, then you can have a friend or your parent or whoever it is that is going to help you to stick to your goals and to keep you accountable to achieving those things, or at least working towards your goals.
Absolutely. Number 4, make it specific.
Yes.
If you don't make it specific, then it's going to be very difficult to know if you've also met your goal. For example, don't just say, I want to lose weight in 2022.
That's right.
You've got to make it more specific. I'm going to work out 3 to 5 days a week in order to lose weight this year in 2022. If you don't make it specific, it could be random. It could become anything and not actually meet your actual goal. So back to my example of writing. If we want to write a book this year, then you do have to set the goal, as you said, write 5 pages per day. And if you commit to 5 pages per day over a period of time, you're going to see yourself slowly accomplishing the goal. And then that's going to be a great way for you to see the progress and the movement throughout the year.
That's right. And we also, like you said, we put it in a place where we know we're going to see it every day.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to frame it, if you want to put it in your favorite color, whatever it is that'll make you feel good about your goals.
Absolutely.
And you're able to see them as you maybe go throughout your house and those type things. You know, this year we're doing something where we have a prayer that we're going to pray every day. And so what we've done is frame that prayer and we put it in our door. You know, as we walk in the door, we can see it and say it. Every day, no, you know, however many times we go in and out, we're praying that prayer of our family.
Absolutely, and I think that's going to be great for this year because we are looking to change some things in our personal lives this year so that we will be better for not just ourselves and for each other, but for our families and even for you, because we want to be able to come to you and talk to you and give you some quality content that's going to help you and not just sit and talk.
Right, not just talking just to be talking.
All right, so the next thing that we would tell you to do is put a time frame on it. So there are a couple of goals that I have that if I didn't put a time frame on it, again, it can be ongoing forever. So let's go back to the example of losing weight. Let's use an example. If I weigh 200 pounds, I'm not going to tell you how much I weigh, but if I weigh 200 pounds and I want to reduce my weight to 185 pounds, then I need to set a specific time frame around that. The goal would be written this way: lose 15 pounds by June 30th of 2022. That would be how I would write that, so that there's a specific goal, and that is to lose 15 pounds. And then there's a time frame on it to lose that weight by June 30th of this year. That's how you make a specific goal versus just saying, I want to lose weight. Okay. When are you going to lose weight?
Right.
What are you going to do to lose weight? How are you going to lose weight? So make sure that you're making it specific.
And you can also do a percentage. You know, you say, I want to lose 10% of my weight or whatever it is, if that'll make you feel better about it. But make goals that are going to make you excited and also attainable goals. You don't want to put something where I'm going to lose 200 pounds this year. You don't want to do something like that, but make sure that your goals are attainable. And then finally, let's celebrate.
Yes.
You know, when you accomplish your goals, you need to make a big deal out of it because you have reached your point, you have conquered something, and so it is time to celebrate. Make it a big deal.
Make it a big deal. I mean, if you want to reward yourself with a gift, if you want to go out and eat something that you've been craving because maybe you've been on a diet and now all of a sudden you've met your goal, go get a little bit of something that you might not have been able to eat, but don't go all overboard. But I think that if we celebrate, it also sets us up to continue to strive and move forward, knowing that we've accomplished something and that we have much more work to do. But by celebrating along the way, you can feel yourself really achieving that goal.
Exactly.
So we wanted to encourage you with that this year as you prepare for this year. It's going to be an exciting year. We've got some things that we're going to come back with you and share with you. For example, I'll give you a heads up. We are also working on an individual word for the year. What's your word for the year? So we'll share a little bit more about that with you in our next video. But for this video, go and set some goals and make sure you follow this plan to the best of your ability. And you may have other things that you want to do to make sure that you achieve it as well. But make sure that you're working towards something this year in 2022. God bless you.
Talk to you soon.